Welcome to the Healing Kitchen with Sherry. I'm Sherry Kalbaum, also known as the Juice Lady, and I'm author of 35 books, including my bestseller Juicing for Life and the Big Book of Juices and Green Smoothies. I'm so excited to share with you juice recipes today and to tell you first why I'm so passionate about juicing and why I'm so passionate about this show. First of all, this show is where I tell you how what I'm making heals your body. That's why it's called the Healing Kitchen. And I'm so passionate about all of this because I healed my own body. In my 20s, I was really sick. Chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia had me sidelined. I could not work, sleep all day, wake up tired, drag through the day, and do it all over again. How discouraging, right? Because your 20s should be the best years of your life, and it was the most discouraging for me. I had to do something for myself. So I started researching, came across juicing, learned that my diet was all wrong. I love fast food, junk food, and I was a sugaraholic. So I thought, okay, I've got to get rid of all this junk, and I've got to start juicing and changing my diet to lots of vegetables and whole foods. In 3 months, I had totally healed my body, and I went back to work and back to my life. I know what the power of juicing can do. And because I was so excited about what happened for me, I went back to school and got my degree in whole foods nutrition, my master's degree. So that's why I love telling you about what's in the foods I'm choosing and what they can do for you. So today I'm going to make a wonderful, delicious juice, carrot, apple, ginger, called the ginger hopper, and it's one of the recipes. It's in both of my books. And this is loaded with beta carotene. So I'm going to start throwing things in the juicer. So carrots are one of your best sources of beta carotene. What is beta carotene good for? Just about everything. It's great for your eyes, very, very helpful to improve your eye health. It's very good to fight cancer. Those carotenes, and there are a whole variety of them, are big cancer fighters. So we'll put some more carrots in there. I'll just take the lid off for now. And I'm going to be adding some apple. But I want to tell you about this study that was done in the UK. They looked at skin tone for college kids, and they compared tans to skin tone of people that ate lots of vegetables and fruit. And then they voted who had the best looking skin tone. Now this is going to get everybody's attention, right? It wasn't the tanned people. It was those that ate the most fruits and vegetables. So gosh, if you want your skin to look great, if you want glow, if you want color in your face, right? You gotta start juicing. So I'm going to add more vegetables, carrots, and it's going to be about 5 carrots to about 2 apples. We'll make either one large serving of the ginger hopper or 2 servings. So we're going to add some apple in here, and we're going to add some ginger. Now I want to tell you about ginger. This is an incredible root. You've got to include it all the time. And who's going to just stand to munch on it? Not me. But you can juice it. It's rich in zinc. What's zinc for? Your immune system. So with all these viruses going around, you got to improve your immune system. You got to kick it up a notch or 2. You want to stay healthy all this winter. No colds, flus, no weird viruses, nothing. So zinc is one of your keys. This is also an anti-inflammatory, proven in scientific studies. Ginger, and it fights colds and flus. Gosh, if you start getting a sore throat, you know your throat's getting a little scratchy and you think, oh gee, I can't get sick. I have no time to be sick. Start juicing up ginger. In fact, if you juice up a big chunk of ginger and then you add like some turmeric, either powder or a fresh root, and more stores are offering fresh turmeric root, and juice that up and add some lemon and take a shot glass of that, whoa, you know you've had something, because it's gonna like be hot all the way down your throat, and you know something great is happening. So back to ginger. Toss in some ginger root. I wanna also talk about apples for a moment, because people say to me all the time, like, well, if I have diabetes, can I juice? I mean, I think I can't juice. My doctor told me I can't juice. No, you can juice, but you need to keep the sugars low. So you want to stick more with your greens, which I'm going to juice for you in a little bit. But if you add a little bit of apple, choose green apple. It's lower in sugar than the yellow and the red. So we're going to put a couple chunks of green apple in. Now I want to tell you something. I'm using the Nama J2 juicer, and I'm about to show you how cool this juicer is. This does the juicing for you. So you're going to see in a minute. You just add all your produce to the top chamber, close your lid, turn it on, walk away. It does it for you. You don't have to do anything. You can multitask. I'm a big multitasker. Go off and make something else in your kitchen. Come back and the juice is all made. So we're going to get started here and get the lid on, get the juicer going. Done like juicing. So I'm going to show you now just how dry this pulp is. Look at this. No juice dripping down from the pulp. This is very efficient. It's a cold press juicer. It presses the juice out. And we've got beautiful carrot, apple, ginger. So I'm going to pour this in a glass. This is a delicious base to which you can add a variety of other things. You can add your greens, you can add cucumbers, zucchini, lemon, bok choy, fennel, whatever you want. Get creative. But this is a wonderful, delicious base to which you can add many other things. So now I want to show you, because people ask me all the time, how does this do with celery? Because you know, celery has been a big craze, right? In the last couple of years, people have been touting celery as being the best thing you could possibly juice. Well, they're maybe not that far off, because there are scientific studies showing all the incredible benefits of celery juice. There, I lost one. One got away. And so I'm just going to fill this up with celery. And I want to talk to you about something. In celery leaves. Who eats celery leaves? I would not eat a celery leaf. Just toss it in here. But in the leaves are apigenin. Apigenin is the richest in celery leaves. Along with celery has luteolin and a whole variety of other phytonutrients. What are those all about? They fight cancer. Now here's what they do. In and with a tumor, the body grows blood vessels out to that tumor to feed it. That's its gravy train. You want to cut off that blood supply, and you know what does? What cuts off those little blood vessels going to that tumor? Phytonutrients, apigenin and luteolin. I just put them in the juicer. Got to get more celery juice into your diet to prevent cancer or bring about healing. And what else does celery do? Well, lots of studies on celery. Lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol, and lowers blood sugar. It's an anti-inflammatory, and it is really great to strengthen the heart. So let's get started and juice up this celery. I'm going to pour the rest of this carrot, apple, ginger in here, and I want you to see just how great the Nama 2 juicer is at juicing up celery. Okay, we've got celery juice. I juiced some up earlier. This is a great way to start your day. Lots of people are saying that. Big glass of celery juice first thing in the morning. So good for you. So now I want to juice greens. And people ask me all the time, what is the best juicer for doing greens? And things like parsley or little fine herbs. You know, a lot of the centrifugal juicers just spin around and spit them out almost whole. And you don't get hardly any juice. What a waste of money, waste of produce. And with prices going up, none of us can afford to waste money with produce, right? We want to get our money's worth out of everything. So this does, and I'm about to show you, get rid of that celery pulp, but I'm about to show you the green pulp that is going to come out of here in the green juice. So I'm going to put in some parsley into the upper chamber and some kale. And kale is fabulous. The only thing that is beat out kale for all around fabulous nutrition is watercress. But kale is absolutely fabulous. And how many eat kale? Do you eat kale once a week? Probably not. Maybe once a month, maybe never. It's excellent. It's excellent for your health. So all these beautiful leafy greens are really rich in vitamin K. Vitamin K is very important for eye health and heart health and for blood vessel health. So we want to get a lot of leafy greens in our diet, and a whole bunch of us don't get hardly any. In fact, there are people who get almost nothing. In fact, do you know what the #1 vegetable is eaten in America? They shouldn't even call it a vegetable. French fries. How could this be, right? The #2 vegetable, ketchup. Lord have mercy. Okay, so we got to get going on our juices, right? So you can add kale juice to your beautiful carrot, apple, ginger, and you won't even know it's in there. So here we go. I'm going to show you juicing greens. Okay, we've got beautiful kale and parsley juice. So I'm going to pour this in a glass. I want to show you our beautiful green juice. Now by itself, this is not going to taste real swift. But if you add some carrot, apple, ginger to it, or some lemon and carrot, if you want to keep your sugars low, use lemon instead of apple. And that's what my husband and I do a lot because we have sugar issues. We have like low blood sugar, known as hypoglycemia. But anyway, look at this. This is parsley and kale. And people have asked me, do you have anything you can recommend, Sherry, that doesn't just spit out the kale and the parsley whole? So wow, look at what this did. And I want to show you the pulp. This is like the driest, and there's no chunks of parsley, no chunks of kale there. Juicing is life. It is health. In here are vitamins, minerals, enzymes, phytonutrients, biophotons. What does all that do for you? They're like sparks of life. It gives you energy. Are you dragging? Are you low on energy? I mean, do you wish that your health was better? Well, gotta start juicing. So look, if you liked what you saw today, I want you to go to juiceladyinfo.com. That's INFO, that's my website. And take a look at the Nama J2 juicer. Use my code JUICELADY and you get 10% off, plus free shipping. So how cool is that? And sign up for my free recipes. I send them out twice a week. And I'd love to connect with you. I want you to join my juice group and be part of changing your life and that of your family and living a healthy, happy, complete life. If you enjoyed my show, please like, comment, and subscribe.